How's it going? I'm Jared Gillis. Welcome to another All About RVs. Today, I wanted to share with you 5 of our favorite things that we added to the RV this year. It was fun looking back on this last year and seeing the fun places that we went to and the memories that we had made, but I wanted to look at the gear that we added to the RV that we thoroughly enjoyed. It's not our top favorite gear of all time, but it's the stuff that we added this year that we really enjoyed. So starting off, number 1 is our Pit Boss pellet grill smoker. So at the beginning of the year, we really debated on whether we wanted to bring this or not because it is a little bit heavier and larger than what we had previously. And we're so glad that we did. It was a lot of fun to have. For number 1, I really enjoyed having a smoker with us. It was fun getting to learn how to use a smoker and to cook that way. But it was great just if we wanted to grill up some burgers, it was just really easy to use. It was a nice compromise in between using a briquette barbecue and a propane because we were able to just dial it in like you could with propane. You could set the temperature, you could bring it up to that heat, and you can use it that way, but you didn't have to deal with the briquettes and getting them lit and having them cool down, and it was just a much simpler solution. It's a great midway in between propane and using just your traditional barbecue. That's why this made it on the list. Now, the second thing on my list is the Safe Jack products, and I bought these individually, and I kind of wish I would have bought a kit just because you can get a lot of these things in a kit. But this is a great way that I have found that it's very stable for me to be able to jack up the RV because our fifth wheel is so high off the ground, the bottle jack is not going to reach by itself. So using these extensions and these adapters on there have made it really easy to be able to jack up the RV. When you do it properly, it feels extremely stable. One of my favorite pieces is this because it is extendable. You have different lengths that you can extend this to. And then this base plate. This base plate is something that was added on later, but you can add this base plate to the bottom of your jack and it gives you a lot of stability. So if you're not on concrete or something like that, where this is gonna feel fairly stable, you can still use this on concrete, but if you're on dirt, having this bigger footprint for this jack makes it much more stable. And I just kind of like all the Safe Jack components that we have here that we've bought. It's made it much easier to do maintenance and repairs on the RV with this stuff. Now, the next thing on my list are these solar panels from Santan Solar. So this is a new panel from them, and those are 2 used ones from them. So they sell used and new panels, and so I'm able to get more solar than I've ever been able to get for less money. So this is about half the price that I've been traditionally spending on solar. And those down there, the 2 used ones, I was able to get for $51 a piece, and they're 255 watts each. So it's a decent amount of solar for really inexpensive, and they're performing fantastic. I'm very happy with the performance of the used ones, and I've plugged in the new ones to see how they do, and I'm very happy with the performance. But I'm gonna be mounting 6 of these new ones. They're 455 watt panels on this project trailer to be able to test some stuff out. I also picked up a rack system to be able to mount these on top of the trailer to see how it works in an RV situation. So I'll put a link down in the description to Santan Solar and everything that we're talking about today. Okay, this one's a little bit of a cheat because we did not get a new inverter this year, but they did come out with a 24-volt version of the Multi-Plus 2. And I think the Multi-Plus 2 is one of the most versatile inverters for RVing that is out there with the most capability. So there are some other inverters that are out there, some cheaper ones, but this one is probably the most capable for RVers out there. I think it's a fantastic inverter. So those that were waiting for that 24-volt version, you now have that as an option. It does add one more layer of complexity for setting up your system and for the 12-volt system that's in there, but it does give you some added benefits for that size of an inverter. Now, the last thing on our list that I won't talk about a ton because I've talked about it in previous videos, but it's the heat pump on the RV. So we added a second AC that had the heat pump option. And through this cold season, it has been fantastic. And we actually added it. I saw some people made comments. They were asking where we added this on the RV. We did cut a hole in the roof of our RV to add the second AC. We had a spot for the second AC up near the bedroom, but we didn't want to lose that vent because we do like using that vent in the bedroom. So we added an additional spot for an AC, and it's worked out great. We really love the heat pump. We're looking forward to having that second AC throughout the hot part of the summer. So I think it's a great addition to the RV to have that heat pump and second AC. I'd love to hear from you. If you could leave a comment down below of something that you added to the RV or used with the RV in this year that you have thoroughly enjoyed. I'd love to hear some of those ideas, share it with other people that are out there. I'd love to see those comments down below. So I think that's gonna do it for today. That's our short little list of things that we enjoyed in the RV over this past year. So like I said, that's gonna do it. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you wanna see more videos about RVing, hit the subscribe button. If we don't see you on the road, hopefully we will. See you next video.